Hey Divine Collective, it's Renee. Welcome to my channel, The Enlightened One. Let's get started. Today's video is for Aquarius. Alright, let's get started. You know I always start with a prayer. Angels, archangels, spirit guides of the highest white light, please come down and give me clear answers straight from the divine source, creator, the Alpha and the Omega for Aquarius this grand day. Any negative energy being sent during this video may be returned to sender a billionfold, because we don't play that around here, right? All right, let us pray. Just take a deep breath. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who have trespassed against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For ours is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever, in the name of Yeshua. And so it is, and so it is, and so it was, and so it shall be. Bless the viewers that have clicked on this video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. You can also check the full video out on YouTube. Go check me out also on TikTok and here on Facebook. I am so grateful for all of you. If you'd like to donate, you can do through Chime. I always accept, and I am so grateful for anybody that does. And anything that you donate, let it be returned to you 1,000-fold. Let you see great increase. I'm so grateful for you. Let's get started. Also, if you like the book of personal reading, you can do so by emailing me. That'll also be in the description. I'm so grateful. Let's get started. Let's get started. I think I said that 3 times. All right, let's see what we got for you, Aquarius. Angels, archangels, spirit guides of the highest white light, please come down and give me clear answers straight from the divine for Aquarius this grand day. For Aquarius. All right. So look, right off the bat, I got, like, the day kind of started off a little bit irritated. So today you guys might be feeling a little irritated, but listen. Let no weapons formed against you prosper, and any weapons that form against you be condemned to the lowest realms of Hades, as you are a child of the Most High. So let no negativity ever just try to throw you off. Like, I feel like some of you guys are not receiving the amount of money that you really, really desire at this time. But listen, things take time. Be patient, and also be grateful for what you do have, okay? Count your blessings, okay? Don't worry about what you don't have, because all will be provided for you, okay? Seek spirit first, and everything else will fall into place. What's the most important message for Aquarius this grand day? Let's see what we got. Source said, go ahead with that idea. You're protected, all right? So you definitely got some protection around you at this time. It says, watch your words, okay? So definitely watch what you're saying out loud, because it might go against what you already have going. And you know, words are powerful. It can shape your reality and destroy it. So watch your words at this time, okay? It's time to move out for some of you. For some of you may have something dangerous going on in your life. And listen, I don't wish that on anybody. My words are not binding. Please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Source said yes. Baby, go ahead, do whatever it was that you was finna do. Just go ahead. You're about to get keys. Look at y'all. Ooh, you about to be outside? Let me find out. Jupiter is significant here. Represents growth, luck, philosophy, optimism, and spiritual exploration. Look, it is always my intent to help you rise in consciousness and become more aware of the divine source that is within you. But it looks like Aquarius is like, I already know that. Listen, and I got confirmation, okay? Listen. Y'all just, I feel like y'all so blessed. Look, new beginnings coming, and it may have to do with this move, okay? Anything else from this deck, Spirit? Thank you so much. Let me grab from the other part. Thank you so much, Spirit. Come through. Continue the message for me, please. Only Spirit and light angels, any of the light. Nothing of the dark is allowed. We don't accept that. Thank you so much. It says, let it go now. What do they got to let go of, Spirit? Trauma, okay. Childhood trauma is what I'm hearing. Okay, trauma that is surrounding your siblings, okay? Something... Somebody here, you lost a sibling and it still hurts, okay? It says you're not paying attention to the signs, okay? For some of you. Some of you, you may not listen. Like I said, take what resonates and leave the rest behind. You might be indecisive about something at this time. It says if you're going through it again, you got to learn, okay? Remember, repeated lessons is just, hey, did you learn the lesson? Okay? Generational curse breaker. All right. That's why I'm talking to the chosen. Okay? Something maybe coming in 1 week. Something that you're looking at. You may be moving out in a week. Okay? Also, an Aries is significant. You have an Aries in your energy, okay? Thank you so much, Spirit. Cosmic order. Planets are seen as signs of divine, perfect order that reflect a higher power or cosmic consciousness. Spirit might be calling you to do more research or tap into the cosmic energy. Okay, it says they only wanted sex. So somebody here, you was with somebody that only wanted sex, or you might be finding this out in your relationship now. Let's see what else we got for Aquarius. Thank you so much, Spirit. Please come through and continue the message. What else do we got for Aquarius this grand day? It says they won't let you leave. So somebody that you're in a relationship, let me fix this. Bring it down a little bit. Somebody that you're in a relationship right now might not want you to leave. And it might be because of a toxic situation. It might be because this person isn't able to just let you go. Okay? If they're toxic, run, honey. Run. And I got confirmation. It says this person doesn't know. Okay? Somebody fumbled the bag in your energy. It says that's the truth. Okay? Something about Saturday may be going on and it may not be so great. Okay? Listen, my words are not binding. But Saturday came out in the reverse. So you might be finding out something Saturday. Okay? That's kind of hidden from you deep in the surface at this time. Okay? You're not nonchalant about whatever is going on, okay, in your life. You're not nonchalant about it. You're speaking up at this time. It says, don't play with me, okay? You're a rising star. Somebody here, you might have had somebody in your energy that wanted to destiny swap with you, okay? They might have caused you some deep pain, okay? Something about this evening is significant. They didn't need you, or you didn't need them, okay? You might be overthinking at this time. It says what goes on in the dark always comes to the light, and because period, and does. Don't stand in the way of their karma, okay? And it came out in the reverse. So I feel like whatever's going on, it's like it's given whatever happened in your relationship at this time, because that's what I'm picking up on, a relationship or lack thereof, rather, because it seems like whoever you're with at this time isn't really, they could be super nonchalant about what's going on. They could be causing you a deep pain. And it could be, maybe I feel like, because like I said, before I started this reading, I kind of felt a little cold. So I feel like maybe, and I mean cold-hearted, maybe you're being cold-hearted at this time because of what's going on. And I also got Libra. Some of you may be dating a Libra. You might be getting close to a Libra at this time, okay? And just, Spirit wanted me to definitely hone in on the fact that you are not paying attention to the signs. Okay, sometimes we just focus on the facts, but sometimes the facts are hidden. You gotta like look for them. And it says they hate this for you, okay? You got somebody jelly in your energy that really kind of wants what you got, but they didn't do the work for it though. Continue the message for Aquarius. Thank you so much, Spirit. Yeah, so you might be a neat freak, or somebody you're with or around might be a neat freak. At this time, you're opening up your third eye. You're becoming more aware of the illusions, but you still got to pay attention, because some things are like, it seems like you're focusing too much on the facts and not really, like the fact, which is not a bad thing. But when you're so focused on the facts, you might miss some details that are in between, that give you clues and signs. Okay, you might not be paying attention to the signs and synchronicities that Spirit is trying to give you at this time, simply because you're more focused on facts. Okay, and sometimes even the facts can be hidden in plain sight. Okay, something might be hidden from you in plain sight. What else we got, Spirit? You are ascending at this time, or you might be like going through ascension symptoms, ascension, okay? Seeking information about how to open up your third eye, okay? Make sure you are listening to healing frequencies at this time as well as you are ascending. You might have ascension symptoms. Don't freak out to go to the hospital. Don't think that definitely don't go to the hospital. But definitely ask spirit what it is that you need to do to help with your ascension, okay? At this time, because I got chills when I said that. So yeah, you're definitely ascending, Aquarius. Becoming more aware. Right now, you're not being called to move different as it came out in the reverse, okay? You're doing the right things. Okay, so just look, all I can say for you, Aquarius, is just be mindful of your not just your surroundings, but of the people you have around you, the energy, because we know energy transfers, right? Watch who you're having sex with. Don't share your sacred energy, okay? And keep paying attention. Keep looking for what you're looking for, because you don't need to move different here in the reverse, okay? So spirit is liking the way you move, okay? We ain't worried about them. It says the grass is greener on the other side. So yeah, you definitely being called to move on from a relationship or a certain situation, okay? You're not blaming anybody at this time, or nobody's blaming you for what's going on in your relationships. It's just that I keep hearing facts. The number 23 is significant. You might like to wear Jordans, okay? You might have some daddy issues that you might got to work on. I heard I'm proud of you. Okay, brace for impact. What is brace for impact, spirit? Ascension, I heard again. The number 21 might be significant. It says they think you'll do it again, okay? That you're a perfectionist. What else, spirit? Some of you might be unsettled. It might be because of that move that you got going on, okay? You lost them or they lost you. Somewhere along the lines, your relationship kind of got a little bit out of hand. And I feel like I said, it might be because of what is it? I keep hearing indecisive. Maybe because you're one foot in and one foot out, but most definitely want to keep your mind in a good space, even if you're going through a loss as far as a relationship goes. Keep your mind, I heard healthy. Do things that keep your mind in a healthy space, okay? Whether it be meditate, whether it be listening to healing frequencies, whether it be, don't let anything kind of sway your way of thinking at this time. But you're an Aquarius, so I don't feel like you are easily swayed. You always find the facts. But most definitely look inward, okay? If you're not doing that already, because I kind of feel like you're doing that already. Let's see what else we got for Aquarius. Thank you, Spirit. Continue the message. For Aquarius, what is the most important message? What do they need to know that's super significant this week? It says you are not alone, okay? I hope that you're getting the confirmations that you deserve, okay? And that you're receiving clarity at this time. It says the answer to all illness is fasting and praying. I feel like you are, because you're ascending at this time. You may be also watching what you eat and what you take in, and realizing that some things that you eat on your ascension is so serious. Stay away from red meats and stuff like that. Don't eat anything heavy, because you want to stay as light as possible, okay? Somebody here, you might have a sex addiction, or you might be getting over a sex addiction, okay? That might be something you're working on. Blockages have been removed from your energy, and it's because you're not alone. You have angels and stuff around you, and your spirit guides and team. You have an entire team of people who watch you, who help guide you. So make sure you're paying attention, okay? Something was stolen here, okay? Make sure you're praying and commanding, okay? And you might be, especially around this sex addiction, if you pray and ask Spirit of the Divine, He will help you with it. Don't be ever too afraid, okay? It looks like blockages were removed, okay, for this dark magic that may have been spewed against you. Somebody tried to do try to steal from you by using chaos magic as well. We rebuke, cancel, and revoke that in the name of Yeshua. Or return to sender 1,000-fold. Somebody, you might be practicing dark magic. Like, hey, as above, so below. As within, so without. And as the universe, so my soul. Just like there's light, there's dark. Okay, so look, I don't judge nobody for what they do. Just make sure your heart's in a good space and that you are aware of what dark magic could actually do to you. Okay, and just pay attention to all the facts before you step into something that you're unaware of. Okay, it may, spirit may be calling you to seek counsel from him simply because of all of this. So it says seek counsel for the Most High. Okay, make sure you are mindful of what you're doing and that you're not spewing any hate if you are of the light, and if you are of the dark, then hey, I always wish to bring you over to the light. Okay, I don't want you to ever be doing something that you don't know the consequences of, and there are, just like there are consequences to light, there's consequences to dark. Maybe you should know that. Okay, it's time to let go. Using pleasure to mask pain is here. Okay, you push, Spirit of the Divine pushed away your enemies, and you may be releasing all of these things, releasing yourself from dark magic, chaos magic that may have been sent your way. It looks like somebody did do some dark magic on you to try to keep you blocked. Okay, and I'm so sorry to hear that. And take what resonates and leave the rest behind. It looks like somebody also used chaos magic to try to take you away from your ascension. Okay, listen, it's all of it was blocked. Okay, it says blockages or their magic was blocked, but all of your blockages that stopped you or made you feel alone, that made you feel like you weren't worthy of this ascension. Okay, and it may have done, like I said, have done with this. It may have to do with this sex addiction, but listen, all you got to do is pray. Okay, if this is you or somebody else in your energy, urge them to pray. Okay, demonic forces, they lost, as I was saying that. Okay, they lost, babe. They can't. Okay, Archangel Michael protecting you at this time, away from these dark forces. They can't have you. Okay, they cannot. Oh, please continue the message, Spirit of the Divine. I want to know more about what it is that they need to release at this time. What's helping them? What is let's keep them focused on their ascension. Spirits are guiding you to release, okay, at this time, for sure. Spirits are guiding you to release all of this. It may have been those daddy issues. It may be the sex addiction. Okay, thank you so much. It says they think it's all about them. So you might be dealing with a narcissistic sociopath that's, and this person, either you or somebody else has a serious sex addiction. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. These people are broke, or it's breaking your pockets to have this. Okay. I don't wish this on anybody. There may be a Virgo that's in your energy helping you to release. It says your ancestors don't play about you, chosen. So you definitely, what did I say? You chosen, hon. Aquarius. Talking about you. What else we got here? Gifted powers unheard of. Chosen 144. Period. You're chosen, and Spirit is guiding you to help you release so that you can step into your highest timeline, so that you can be abundant and experience all of the overflow. When you release all that is negative, and you bring to make room for what God got for you. That's positive, and that will help you increase in your life. Okay. Excuse me. You need to get rid of these shicey people in your energy, or you have shicey people in your energy. So stop dwelling on the past. Okay. Because technically the only time that mattered, I got confirmation, the only time that matters and that's significant is right now. You can only prove right now. You can't prove yesterday what happened yesterday. You say, Renee, I got pictures of today or of yesterday. Okay, but you have pictures of yesterday right now. You can only prove that even in the present moment. Okay, and it's just a memory. So you can, I don't want to take away from what you are feeling, if you are grieving, if you are going, if you've still grieving over the loss of a sibling. But listen, I'm telling you that you have to release, and in keeping them in your mind is also kind of keeping them trapped. Okay, so you always want to release. That's so significant for you today. Okay, make sure that you are releasing. You may be gifted powers that like are unheard of, like superhuman powers. Okay, how much more time we got? Okay. And it says here that this this relationship isn't for you, for real. It says this woman is not right for you, and if you're if you're a man, or I'm sorry, yeah, if you're a woman and that man is not for you, okay? It says they want, some spirit guides and angels and archangels want to help you, Aquarius. It says your ancestors are ready for war about you, okay? This person that you're with, maybe you might have caught them in a lie, and it's a hard no. Okay, and it says you can trust this. Okay, they might be making you unhappy at this time. I'm so sorry to hear that. Or you may have just gone through like a breakup or something. Let's bust out tarot for you. Oh, faithful. All right, continue the message, spirit guides, angels, archangels for Aquarius. What else do they need to know? What's the most important message for them? I want to know more about what they need to release, okay? And what is so significant about this sex addiction? Yeah, look, so Spirit is moving you. Some of you guys might be a little bit ill. Might have to work on your throat chakra. You're making a choice, okay, to move away from this. Right now you have a choice. Either stormy waters, okay, or a lot of juggling things, or your 10 of Cups, okay? Legacy, happy house, happy spouse energy, okay? Right now, Spirit, whatever it is that you have to release, you have to make a decision about this because it's definitely giving you ups and downs that you don't deserve. Okay, Aquarius, you don't deserve this. Okay, and in one hand, in one hand, it looks like you have, you definitely have a choice. You definitely have a choice. You always do, right? We all got free will, but it seems like you're stuck in the middle of trying to kind of juggle everything and just keeping yourself busy, okay? So that you really don't have to address the issues that that you're going through right now, that's kind of stopping you from your happy time, okay, that you definitely deserve. It looks like you're going to make obviously the right decision, and whatever it is that you're doing, whether it be keeping yourself I was going to say keeping yourself visible. What? So maybe you're hiding yourself at this time or isolating, which is not a bad thing either. Just make sure that you're balancing, okay? And it looks like you need to kind of get a move on this decision that you have to make around your relationships, okay? Because it looks like it's definitely, the Ten of Cups represents your house, your home, your legacy, your kids, your family, okay? So definitely want to make a choice between these either stormy waters, okay? In one hand, you can go to the left and it could give you the greatest thing, and in the right, you could obviously, delay your ascension by choosing something that's not so great for you that Spirit is asking you to release. What else, Spirit? It almost looks like the sooner you start fasting and praying and learning whatever it is that you need to learn as far as meditating and how to release things, the faster you will release these things. You'll be moved away from certain addictions, okay? Spirit is asking you to make a decision to release these things so that he can help you get where you need to go, where you want to be in life. This 10 of Cups, because that's what you deserve, okay? And it looks like that may be something, you do have a different look. Spirit is trying to move you towards your purpose, okay? When you release these things, you definitely will be guided, okay? There's something that you're focusing on at this time, and it may have to do with family and friends. Look, definitely need to change your focus here. Definitely need to change your focus here, Spirit is saying. Right now, we got Justice in the reverse. So some things are not balanced out at this time, and this is what God is moving you toward. What else? Yeah, people trying to take from you. You have to move away from this. Aquarius, what's going on? Yup, you are definitely made a choice to try to dive into work so that you can but it's making you push what's really going on in the back of your mind when that needs to be on the forefront, so Spirit can listen to me, sweetheart, when I tell you. The quicker you make a move, okay? As soon as you decide, Aquarius, to change and get away from these people who don't mean you no good, they just take it from you. Okay, I'm getting used. You were used. Absolutely not. I don't wish this on anybody. Okay, take what resonates and leave the rest behind. But it looks like Spirit is saying, if when you release these things, when you decide to make a choice to go away from the things that were causing you chaos, just diving into work and hanging out with friends and stuff, when you should be focusing on work, your everyday work, your 9 to 5 work is important, but what's more important is your spiritual work. And that's what Spirit is saying. The faster you decide to let go, look, what as I'm saying that, the faster you decide to let go, because you're making wishes right now, you're praying for things, you're asking for things, but these things are stopping you. The moment you decide to let go is the moment you're going to be liberated in truth. Okay, you might be in the public eye at this time. You might be an influencer or looking for influence. Give me more. Yeah, so you're showing grace. You're being shown grace at this time for your work, okay? So it does look like you are diving into work, and it doesn't look like it's such a bad thing, but like I said, something at your job, it may even be somebody at your job that's kind of throwing you off, giving you a hard time, but baby, you got this, okay? You definitely got this. This woman in your energy, or this male in your energy, is very generous. It might be a Leo. It might be a Leo that you have on your mind at this time, okay? You also might be in a leadership position at work, and it may be causing you to be like kind of up and down, where you're kind of juggling things, and it looks like kind of by yourself, right? Spirit is moving you away from that, okay? And bringing you toward more of a generous person, okay? It looks like you may have, some of you may have two either females, okay, in your energy, or two males, switch gender roles, and one of them is super generous, the other one is leading, okay? The other one might be sweet and traditional, and the other one might be very leading, very outgoing, okay? And it looks like you do have to make a choice between the two as well, because you might be juggling multiple relationships, okay? Or multiple, that's for somebody here, okay? Take what resonates. But it looks like on one hand, like you're kind of indecisive about which way to go. You're kind of looking at or exploring your options on women at this time. If you're a man, and if you're a woman, exploring your options with men. Like I said, one could be very generous. The other one could be very leading, very outgoing, very confident. And the other one very generous, want to give you lots of things, want to, you know, bless you with things and stuff and things. Ain't nothing wrong with it, but is it right for you, okay? Somebody might, in the past, you might have been very childish or very like naive, especially around work or around this position of lead that God is putting you in or has put you in, okay? And this kind of naive way of thinking, okay, or this childish way of being may have that you were in the past may have put some tower moments, placed you in a time where you may be going through some tower moments, okay? It may not be now. This just seems like something that how you were viewed in the past was very naive, or that you feel like you were naive and too giving, okay, to people, places, things, or ideas that really weren't as giving to you. But you're planting the seeds, okay? You are definitely planting your seeds. And Spirit is saying the moment you decide to release all of these things that aren't good for you is the faster that He will bless you with your the seeds that you've planted, okay? Because that's something you're working on. You definitely have family that are supporting you at this time, and they might be helping you to be more strong, okay, or much more strong. I did say a Leo might be in your energy at this time, but most definitely got a love situation that Spirit is guiding you to lay to rest, okay? You got to lay it to rest. And right now, like I said, you might be indecisive. He also is moving you toward calmer waters, and this is going to bring you everything that you want. He's going to even out the scales for you, for justice, for what you've gone through in that relationship, and bring you overflow, okay? Thank you so much, Spirit. I hope that this resonated with you. What else do they need to know? Let's continue. What do I got on my timestamp? All right, let's get you a couple more cards here. I'm so proud of you for, you know, starting your ascension, okay? Just like I said, the most that you could do at this time is pay attention to your surroundings, okay? Pay attention to the people you have around you that only using you for what you got and not really looking deep within you, because you are worth way more. This ego means nothing. Okay, our avatars, this meat suit means absolutely nothing if the inside doesn't match. Okay, if even you could be good looking, okay, you might get a lot of attention as far as your looks go, but spirit is calling you to isolate so that you can start fasting, so that you can release even all of the addictions, all of the, and it don't got to be, you know, a sex addiction, could be, or a drug addiction. It could be that you are, you know, addicted to yourself. Okay, but listen, look inside of you. Okay. Any last messages for Aquarius this grand day? What else do we got, Spirit? What can we leave them with? After this, I'm going to pull one more card for you from the Starseed Oracle deck. But listen, Aquarius, you're on the right track. It looks like you are trying to ascend. I just pray for you on your ascension journey that you become more conscious and aware, especially around these relationships, around what is most important to you inside. Okay, how do you want to be viewed inside? Because it really doesn't matter what's going on the outside. The inside is what matters the most at this time. Okay. Yes, bringing you balance. Okay, this ascension is definitely going to bring you more balance. Okay, and most definitely, look, you have heightened intuition. Okay, it says harmony is the beautiful melody in relationships. Hope is the beam of light. So you might be bringing hope to people. Okay, you might be hopeful for a good relationship, but hope is the beam of light even in the darkness. Okay, listen to your intuition. It never lies. And then we got confidence at the bottom of this deck. Believe in your self-worth and your abilities. Okay, you might be a psychic. You might have psychic abilities, or becoming more aware of your original state, which is reading energy. Okay, and I pray God blesses you on this journey to self. Okay, what else? What's the last message we got for Aquarius? Thank you so much, angels, archangels of the highest white light that seek to see me walk one with the divine and one in my highest purpose. Thank you so much. I'm grateful. Soul's companion. It says, advice from your higher self. At various stages in life, we encounter individuals with whom we share an inexplicable bond. A connection that's I wanted to say, I told you this was about a relationship. Okay, you might have to, your relationship is so serious at this time, but anyway, it says a connection that seems to transcend time and space. These are our soulmates, companions, or companions of our soul's journey, often appearing when we least expect but most need them. Drawing the soul's companion card is a gentle reminder from your higher self about the importance of cherishing these deep connections. There's a testament to the timeless journey of your soul through various lifetimes, landscapes, and experiences. Your soulmates are mirrors reflecting back to you not just who you are, but also who you can become. Embrace these relationships, nourish them, and acknowledge the profound impact they have on your spiritual evolution. Remember, while journeys are personal, having a companion makes the voyage richer and more meaningful. Throughout the course of history, various spiritual teachers and philosophers have Lord, get it together. Okay, hold on. Where was I at? I was tripping over that word. Anyway, it says, remember, while journeys are personal, having a companion makes the voyage richer and more meaningful. Throughout the course of history, various spiritual teachings and philosophers have expounded upon concepts of soulmates. These aren't merely romantic partners, but kindred spirits, friends, mentors, and even strangers who resonate with our soul's frequency. Their presence in our life isn't coincidental. They've been our companions through various lifetimes, aiding in spiritual growth. Every interaction, every shared moment with the soulmate holds profound lessons and experiences that propel our souls forward on its external voyage. Look, I'm so sorry I stumbled over that like that, but look, your relationships are extremely important at this time. Okay, make sure you're making the right choices. Let us cleanse the energy out with some sage, and then leave you with a beautiful prayer straight from my heart. I hope that this resonated with you. Like I said, if you'd like to donate, my chime will be listed below. If you'd like to check out the full video, check it out on YouTube, okay? Thank you so much, Aquarius, for clicking on my video and showing me support and love as I return it to you a thousandfold, all that beautiful, good love energy. And I hope that that is what I will leave you with, and nothing negative, as will smudge out the energy for you, okay? Angels, archangels, spirit guides of the highest white light, please cleanse out the energy for Aquarius. Let them go on this beautiful journey with you, Spirit, that they will release whatever it is that they need to release so that they may be catapulted toward their highest timeline as they are on their ascension journey. Archangel Raphael, my brother, I ask that you please be with Aquarius at this time for healing, to help them on this ascension and to help them heal rapidly in light speed. Thank you so much, angels, archangels, spirit guides, for guiding me to Aquarius and Aquarius to me. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. I'll check you out on the next video. Later.